My name's Andy Burton and I'm the head teacher of Ousedale School. Ousedale is a dual campus school based at both Newport Pagnell and Oney. At Newport Pagnell there is years 7 to 11 and the sixth form, and at the Oney campus it is years 7 to 11. We are a popular, oversubscribed school that serves our local communities. We consulted widely on our vision with staff, with pupils and of course parents in order to come up with our school vision and our values. Essentially, we want our students to be happy and to enjoy themselves and their time at school, but to prepare them for life beyond Ousedale to be successful in whatever it is that they want to do. On the basis of our vision, we have three elements to our curriculum, which is essentially about the knowledge and the skills that students need beyond school to be successful, but also the experiences to broaden horizons so that when they go to job interviews or whatever it may be, they can talk about the arts and sport and literature, but also about character and character values, and that's very important to us. And again, in consultation with our school community, it was very much that Ousedale should be a community that is kind to each other and ourselves, but also to work hard, and in doing those two things, to celebrate together. Consequently, Ousedale is a successful school. Our results put us in the top 20% of schools nationally, and that's a regular thing year on year. And that doesn't matter whether we're talking about results, whether it's about attendance rates, whether it's about behaviour, for example, our low exclusion rates. All of those things are representative of the success that we as Ousedale give to our pupils and celebrate together, because that's really important. And that feeds through into our school leadership positions as well. So we have student leaders who lead on diversity and inclusion.
My name is Chris Whiting. I'm Deputy Head Teacher in charge of curriculum at Ousedale School. Massively important role the curriculum plays. It kind of runs through the centre of everything the school is about. We have three strands to our curriculum. So we have the knowledge and skills curriculum, the experiences curriculum, and the character curriculum. And those all fit together to kind of provide the whole package. We're looking to ensure that everything fits together, that the students go through from year 7 through to year 13 and have a kind of a very well thought out package that's well planned, well sequenced, and builds across, as we go through the different key stages and years. We believe that students should be exposed to all of those different subjects so that they can make informed choices later on. Our options take place at the end of year 9, and students choose their subjects for GCSE or for vocational level 2 courses, and they can make those choices in a well-informed way because they've been exposed to and have experience of the full range of subjects at Key Stage 3. The academic subjects and the core subjects, if you like, are very, very important. The idea of the literacy and the numeracy, they're kind of foundational knowledge, and therefore to be successful in those and be able to read, to write, to use numbers effectively actually opens up the world a little bit in terms of some of the other subjects.
My name is Paul McFadden. I'm Senior Deputy Head Teacher at Ousedale School. I'm based at the Oney campus. We work with students from when they enter the school, supporting them through high quality teaching and through robust assessment. And at each assessment point we identify where students are strong and where they have weaknesses, and we put interventions in place to support the weaknesses so they move on to the next year group with the full skill set to succeed. Regarding results, students at this school make above average progress consistently throughout the years. This means that they are achieving grades that are on average higher than their peers. That enables them then to compete for the best jobs, the best courses, the best universities. Attainment is high and well above the national average, and will put us in probably the top 20% of schools nationally based on our results. I've never worked at a school where there have been so many opportunities outside the classroom for students to be involved in. This includes music lessons where we have external providers come and teach students a range of instruments where they're very successful. We also have numerous sporting teams who are successful locally and nationally and take part in a range of competitions, providing opportunities for students to be active. We also have other clubs associated with science and maths. We're taking part in local and national competitions and work with the likes of Network Rail. So it makes us very proud to be that involved.
My name is Lexi Hughes. I'm the Senior Assistant Head Teacher at Ousedale School in charge of teaching and learning. My focus is to ensure that the quality of education across the school is as good as it can be, and to ensure that our teachers help our pupils to fulfil the vision and values, so they leave our school as effective learners who are ready to thrive and succeed in the outside world. So we make sure that all our staff are trained and follow what we call the Ousedale standard, which is a teaching and learning approach that's rooted in best practice across the sector and is based on the latest evidence and research into how we can best help pupils to learn. We make sure that the curriculum is broken down into carefully sequenced steps and stages, and that means that the new learning and the knowledge and skills is never overwhelming, but pupils can approach it bit by bit and build confidence and build motivation and build skill over time. At the heart of the Ousedale standard is what we call responsive teaching, and that means that we're always looking to adapt the learning to suit the pupils in front of us. That can be in advance of the lessons based on what we already know, or it can be in the moment when we see that a particular child is struggling perhaps to access a concept or an idea, and we have to step in and make sure that they can overcome those barriers. We work hard to ensure that all our staff get all the support, guidance, training that they need to be able to do the very best job that they can in all aspects, whether that's in teaching and learning or leadership. We've been nationally recognised for the quality of our professional learning, and that shows that all our teachers recognise whilst they may be good, they can always be better.
My name's Claire Penny, I'm Senior Assistant Head Teacher at Ousedale School. Safeguarding is absolutely paramount to everything that we do. We have a range of support in place for our young people, both in school and working with external agencies. We're in a really privileged position that we have a counsellor based at each campus, as well as volunteer counsellors who come in so that we are able to offer that day-to-day support for our young people. Each year group has a pastoral and academic leader who work closely with the students in their year groups, and also a learning mentor, so there's day-to-day support there available for those students. We also have a personal and inclusive learning centre based at each campus, which offers more sort of intensive support if a young person has been upset or something has happened and they need a safe space to be in school, and that's where our therapy dogs are based there as well, providing comfort and support for young people. Behaviour is really important. We do have high standards for all of our pupils, and that's reflected through our school motto and our character values and the behaviour systems and reward systems that we have in place. We have rewards that run throughout the year, so they fit with our character values of being kind and working hard and succeeding together. So when our pupils meet a milestone in each of those rewards, then they get certificates or badges depending on the point that they're at. And then at the end of the year as well, we have our award ceremonies where they could be awarded a silver tie or a gold tie for the role that they've played in the school community. It's really important that we work together with parents so that we can help solve problems if they arise, and it's really important that we work together to ensure that the support is in place for all of our pupils as well.
I'm really proud of the curriculum that we offer. I think it is really important to offer this broad and balanced curriculum.
I'm very proud to work at this school because of how students engage with school life, and this makes them happy. Staff and students work really hard to be successful, and this includes both academic and pastoral sides of school life.
I feel I'm in a really privileged position to provide support for young people who need it.
My passion lies in enabling both staff and pupils to be the very best version of themselves that they can be.
I'm very proud of our pupils and what they go on to achieve. What we know at Ousedale and what we aim to do is to ensure that our pupils get the very best that they can to go on and achieve outside of Ousedale. And I'm most proud of that because year after year what we know is this is a great place to be. Students get a good education here, and that's something I think that we have to cherish but also protect and ensure that that continues year on year.